Welcome dears. In this video, I am going to discuss about environmental problems. I am Nandini, Assistant Professor, Department of Microbiology, Sacred Heart College, Tirupattur. Pollution. First one, pollution. Air pollution, soil pollution, water pollution. Causes of water pollution. Oil spill, acid rain, chemical pollution from industries, rigging the litter. Causes of air pollution: toxic and chemical gases releases by industries. Ignition of fossil fuels. Causes of soil pollution: industrial waste that deprive the soil from fertility. Protective measures: keep car, boat and other engines properly tuned. Carpool, use public transportation, bike or walk whenever possible. Be sure your tires are properly inflated. Develop forest in new areas for increasing the soil fertility and formation. Use of correct farming techniques. Recycling of waste before disposal. Use of organic fertilizers instead of chemical fertilizers and pesticides. Proper sewage treatment and management, and stay from flushing contaminated liquids, pills, drugs and medications down the drain. Deforestation. Second thing, deforestation. Deforestation means termination of forest at massive level is called deforestation. Effect of deforestation. Deforestation is the causes of rising temperature of the earth. The reason of low rainfall, natural resource that shrinks carbon dioxide and release oxygen that human beings breathe in. Statistical index box shows that forests are spread over 30% of land. Overpopulation demands more food, shelter, clothes. They simply act as performing just to get valuable timber and residential areas. And consequently, unknowingly, they are flaming their own plant. Protective measures: go paperless, recycling and buy recycled products, eat vegetarian meals as often as possible, ban on cutting of trees and new trees and planting more, support the product of companies that are committed to reducing deforestation, raise awareness in your circle and in your community, buy recycled products and then recycle them again. Overpopulation. Population is one of the planet Earth is reaching unsustainable level. Scarcity of natural resource, example potable water, fuels and food. Exodus towards cities and inclination is diverting from agriculture to industrial business. To produce gross quantity of food, farmers use chemical fertilizers, pesticides and insecticides that ultimately destruct the natural habitat of animals. Overpopulation is one of the crucial environmental problems prevailing throughout the world. Protective measure: restrict child marriage and raise the legal age of marriage minimum 18 years. Generously fund family planning programs. Empowers rather than fight aging and shrinking societies, greatly increasing the amount of foreign aid going to family planning. Eradicate gender bias from low economic opportunity, health and culture. Giving tax breaks to families with a low amount of children will encourage a lower amount of births. Natural resource depletion. Another crucial environmental problem is one of the natural resource depletion. Fossil fuels consumption result in emission of greenhouse gases. That is one of the most major cause of global warming and climate change. Precaution. Several renewable resources of energy are being introduced globally. Example solar, wind, geothermal energy. Protective measures. Controlling deforestation, reducing oil, mineral and material consumption, protective wetland and coastal ecosystems, more explorations and use of renewable source of energy, sensitization and awareness creation. Waste disposal. Overconsumption of resource and creation of plastic are creating a global crisis of waste disposal. Developed countries are notorious for producing excessive waste or garbage and dump that waste in the ocean to get rid of it. Rid of it. That is destroying aquatic habitat for both plant and animals. Many countries prefer to bury their plastic, electronic, and non degradable waste also inside the land to get rid of it. That tremendously destroy the fertility of land and make it barren. Protective measures. Detach the plastic bags, make a meal plan, start recycling on reusable containers, start composting, learn to repair rather than discard, stop using disposable plates, purchase fruits and vegetables that are not pre-packed in packaged in containers and plastics. Climate change. It is occurring due to the increase of temperature of earth that is caused by burning of fossil fuels and emission of other harmful gases by industries and kilns etc. Rising temperature is not limited to melting of polar ice change in season and occurrence of new diseases. It causes floods, de- desertification and landsliding on all over the weather scenario. Protective measures. Make your commute green, get politically active and vote, recycle, encourage the use of renewable energies, consume less, waste less, enjoy life more, start a climate conversation. Loss of biodiversity. Human activity is leading to the extinction of species and habitat and loss of biodiversity. Ecosystem took millions of years to be perfect or in danger when any species population is devastating. Protective measures. Nature reserves, reducing amount of invasive species, habitat restoration, capital breeding and seed banks, reducing climate change, purchase sustainable products, sustainable living, education. Urban sprawl. It refers to the migration of the people with high density from rural areas to urban ones. That causes over expansion of cities. It becomes the causes of land degradation, environmental issue, more later, increasing traffic, health issues, more consumption of fossil fuels, challenging the carrying capacity and gradually moving towards destruction. Protective measures, new urbanism, invest in better public transportation, providing a sense of place, preserve natural resource, revitalization cities and older towns. Global warming. Causes of global warming. Emission of greenhouse gases like carbon dioxide, methane, nitrous oxide, etc. into the atmosphere. Transportation, fuels from transport, examples LPG, kerosene, fuel oils. Industrial process, manufacture of cement, steel, aluminium, etc. And then agriculture, deforestation, waste management. Effect of global warming, climate change, harmful effect on plants and animals, storage diseases, effect on sea level, glaciers are melting, so the sea levels are increasing, which result flood. Ozone becomes harmful, economic consequences, more lethal storms, effect on agriculture, effect on biodiversity, increasing the average temperature of earth. Protective measures, reduce, recycling, reuse, recycling, triple R, use less heat and air conditioning, change a light bulb by CFL, derive less and derive smart, buy energy efficient products, use less hot water, use the off switch, plant a tree, get a report card from your utility company, encourage other to conserve. Ozone layer depletion. This invisible layer of protection around the earth. It protects us from the harmful rays of the sun. The depletion of ozone layer is many poisonous gases like chlorofluorocarbon CFC that are produced by human activities. After reaching the upper atmosphere, they cause us a hole in ozone layer. This is one of the most serious and fatal environmental problems that requires holistic legislation. Human beings are falling on their own swords by the other own notorious activities. The house has burned by its own lamp. Protective measures to enact legislation to restrict use of CFCs. In countries examples UK, people are discouraged from using CFS containing sprays. Avoid the consumption of gases dangerous to the ozone layer. Minimize the use of cars. Do not use cleaning products that are harmful to the environment and to us. Maintain air conditioners. Thank you.